Hi, I'm Mikhail, one of the authors of this paper. The research area of this work is healthcare, with scope the prevention and management of obesity and overweight condition in adolescents and children at the school age. The solution discussed here is a voice-based conversational agent service designed around the users with the application of the service design thinking paradigm. According to the World Health Organization, obesity is preventable. With this concept in mind, we wanted a solution that could come in support of the World Health Organization recommendations that, while working side by side with each country's actions in this direction, it will still operate at a deeper level, the family level, supporting this way a real behavioral shift towards healthier lifestyles. The key concept here is that providing nutritional education to the people within the immediate environment of overweight kids can significantly help them develop healthy eating practices. This proposal is taking advantage of the availability, market growth, and subsequent increased use of artificial intelligence tools in everyday life. We expect that the use of such tools can lead to a real behavioral change towards the adoption of best practices and collaboration of all the stakeholders, breaking out from the family environment to meet the institutional guidelines and expected outcomes, transforming the citizens to key contributions of the healthcare system policies. Service design thinking is applied to develop a genuine understanding of the user needs that goes beyond statistical descriptions of their habits. It provides the methods and tools we needed to investigate our target group and define the questions we had to answer. This is why instead of asking, "What do you eat? What do you buy? How many times do you exercise?" we ended up trying to understand the more crucial, how you decide what to eat. When do you buy what you cook? When do you exercise and why? Or even, do you cook? We were able to gather insight on these issues by conducting the interviews on 15 different families so as to outline five distinct personas whose habits and needs were studied via and documented via maps, storyboards, and behavioral analysis cards. We were able to isolate and concentrate on five different basic needs, so to build around them the essential interconnected features of the voice-based conversational agent service. For the fundamental need for nourishment, a meal planner that can help get control of time and effort needed to adequately prepare a meal of choice, whatever their family members' alimentary needs should be. A voice-first cooking assistant, capable of sharing visuals and information in other connected devices, guides the users in a step-by-step cooking progress with no need for external timers. A meal finder that, once given a simple sequence of options, the user should be provided with a series of proposals and corresponding recipes so as to overcome repetition and the subsequent boredom or even resolve unexpected situations like last-minute guests. Then, the subsequent need for food supply is tackled by a shopping list creator, capable of receiving input automatically by the meal planner. For the need of physical activity, while a dedicated coach is the obvious feature, here is coupled by a dedicated media library and the possibility for community activity, both features requested transversally by the users. A feature that satisfies the needs for information was a natural choice, given the interconnected nature of the technology adopted. Same goes for the need for treatment, where a tracker, able to export and share records of meals, shopping habits, training workouts, and biometrical data, can assist medical visits and health screenings. But for all these features to work efficiently, there is the need of a user profiler. It is the profiler that will provide the necessary context for the service to inform best practices, while it is continuously updated by the user activity and the service response. Lastly, although many of the features may be used autonomously and offer some commodities, the main concept of the service is that they can and they should be used in a synergic manner for the desired outcome. Otherwise, they end up being a suite of applications and not a services features. The important functionality that works behind the scenes in our service is the possibility to connect to other internet-enabled smart objects, such as body or kitchen weight scales, wearables, smartphones, allowing and encouraging participation and information on every stage for all the registered family members. Always in the habits of co-design of service design thinking, a rule-based linear prototype was produced at very early stage, following the question and answer paradigm, both because generally it's recommended practice, since the service essentially provides answers to users' requests, and because this is the way that we are forced to think user side first and provide the answer. This prototype, with the form of a flowchart demonstrating a user's possible journey, while intended to decide dinner, was proposed for review to different users, so to verify and iterate through the design choices when needed. The importance of a VCA-based service was emphasized by almost all participants, clearly indicating it as very attractive. Even the most disillusioned users admitted that they could benefit from it. Information is an essential part of for the goal that this service was to achieve, and is found everywhere, from meal suggestions to recipes to diet plans. Currently, the first release of the service is undergoing to an evaluation from users that already participated in the discovery and the co-design stages and volunteered to use it for a specific period. An important element of this process is to assess the adaptability of the proposed system and identify possible limitations. Future work directions include the expansion of the service to the school environment, where it is observed that kids need further support.